Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Day here, back again with another video. First off, gotta say all glory to God. Gotta give thanks to God, the man above, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Gotta start off the video with that. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason why I took a break from social media. Trying to better my relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to get to where I want to get to when it comes to having him like guide me in my path with trading and life in general. So gotta give thanks to the man above, bro, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's been a minute, my apologies. Hope y'all blessed, hope y'all safe with everything, you know what I'm saying? Hope everything is going good for y'all, you know, as we're closing this year out. Almost December, you know what I'm saying? It's almost December, we in mid-November. So now that I'm finally back on YouTube, we're gonna talk about a few things. We're gonna be going over like the FTT situation. We're gonna be going over futures prop firms. We're gonna be going over my current like status, like when it comes to like my trading, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not gonna waste y'all time. Appreciate y'all as always. If you're tuning in right now, I appreciate you especially for, you know what I'm saying, like being patient with me, like uploading and stuff like that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So we're gonna be talking about FTT, right? So the whole FTT situation was very, very crazy. So FTT was a crazy situation, but a very good learning lesson. Very good learning lesson. Glad it happened because as you like could tell from my last video, what I left off was getting a payout or requesting a payout from FTT, right? But unfortunately, like right when I requested a payout, that's when they changed the rules, right? They changed the rules like for everybody, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just for a few people, it wasn't for previous users, new users, it was for everybody, right? Mind you, I had just requested my payout, then they changed the rules. Like literally the day that I uploaded that video was right when they like changed the rules, if I'm not mistaken, right? So first off rip, like with that prop firm, there is so many like red flags, bro. Like I'm not even about to get into it. I'm sure like if you know, like you already know about the FTT drama. Currently, you know what I'm saying, they are not like, you know what I'm saying, offering their services. I'm gonna classify this as a rug pull, you know what I'm saying, because it was basically a rug pull, you know what I'm saying. It was my fault for investing. That was just a poor investment choice because I definitely could have, like, you know what I'm saying, continue with like other prop firms as I was doing. That's why I always preach to kind of like, you know, not put my eggs in one basket, but I also want to kind of, you know what I'm saying, take risks with other things, see how other things play out. Some are going to be good, some are going to be bad. That's just a part of the journey, you know what I'm saying? But basically, long story short, they basically rug pulled. FTT is like no more, right? And when they changed the rules at that moment, I wasn't really thinking much of it because I abided by the rules from the previous rules, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, like I signed a contract agreement to these specific rules. I shouldn't get affected by so, right? But they made it to where, you know, the previous users are affected by the new rules, which one, that's a huge red flag. If you ever see any type of company, let's say you abide by some type of rules, you earn a payout fair and square, and they changed it and they put you in that other category for new rules, red flag, huge red flag. Do not do business with them ever again. I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? So the rule change specifically wasn't really like bad, right? It wasn't really bad because, you know, as you know, with futures prop firms, there's gonna be more like regulations with the CME, like CME data group. If you don't know about that too, basically they're just pushing more traders to become like live traders, you know what I'm saying? Not like they're trying to get a branch away from the simulation trading and prop firms, going into live trading. And that's good. That's really good for like the regulations. That's good for like the safety of the industry, right? So basically that's kind of like the change that's coming up in Q1 for 2025. You know, I could understand, like, you know, as you can see, some like futures prop firms companies are like changing up their rules or adjusting their rules so they can kind of abide by that and kind of prepare their traders to go more into live account, right? The rule change itself wasn't really bad, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't really a big deal. We could have just adjusted to it, like brought whatever accounts, so on, right? The bad thing was, and prior to, remind you, like there was other red flags with this company. The real problem with FTT for real wasn't the rule change, but it was more so of like not, you know, committing to their traders when they fairly made a payout, you know what I'm saying? I had to buy a certain set of rules, we got to pay out fair and square, and we weren't being paid out, you know what I'm saying? So that was the real problem. There's another company, another instant funding company called Tradeify. They made rule changes as well. But prior to, one, they gave like a whole 2-3 weeks like notice of those rule changes before they actually made them, which is professional. And two, the people who got a payout before the rule change still like got their payout. You know what I'm saying? They didn't break any rules due to new rules. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They got their payout fair and square. So if FTC would have graduated towards that type of model or that type of, like, you know what I'm saying, like the way how they wanted to carry it out, everything would have been fine. And then if they actually like paid the people out, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, there was a whole bunch of stuff going on with FTT. So, you know what I'm saying? That was just a poor investment choice on my end. You know what I'm saying? It can't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to like feel bad or nothing like that. It happens. That's why I'm saying, like, do not put all your eggs in one basket, because you never know what's going to happen when it comes to these prop firms, right? Personal accounts, like, you're good, you know what I'm saying? They're personal accounts, but prop firms, you definitely want to do your due diligence and do your research when it comes to what you're investing into, how the prop firm is treating their customers, and so on, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole FTT situation right there. I'm not really gonna like bring up FTT anymore in my videos, because it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You live, you learn. It brought me a lot of good, like, when it came to that situation, because I was understanding of how I want to go about my prop firm journey in the future. And then it also maybe kind of like rekindle my true main goal, and that's like just strictly being in a personal account, right? So if you're watching this video right now, I highly recommend, if you're trading like prop firms, doesn't matter if it's futures, forex, whatever it may be on the safest side that you could possibly be on. And what I mean by that is, do not put yourself through extra things, because trading is already stressful itself. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to go through extra stuff when it comes to trading prop firms, so and so on, right? If you're uncomfortable with something, do not continue on with it to try to make that uncomfortability better. Just trust your gut, trust your, you know what I'm saying, your heart and your mind and stuff like that. If you know what's right, you know what's right. But unfortunately, we all can't avoid, you know what I'm saying, like things like that. So I'm only staying with one of them, and that's going to be Uprofit. The only reason I'm staying with Uprofit out of all of them is because they offer a static drawdown. You know what I'm saying? They offer static drawdown accounts, and their rules and their like criteria isn't really like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I think Uprofit, for me and my trading style, the way how I want to go about trading, is the best, in my opinion, for me, myself, strictly because they offer the static drawdown. They're basically Top Step, but static drawdown. So let's go ahead and talk about Uprofit, right? So with Uprofit, basically, I got funded with Uprofit last week, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like last Friday, last Thursday, something like that. I think I passed it in like 3 days or something like that. So basically, I funded with Uprofit. Their 50K account, like I said, they got static drawdown. That's the main reason why I'm with them, because that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do well, even though I took in payouts with prop firms that had trailing drawdown. I do not do well with trailing drawdown still. I don't know what it is, bro. I really don't know what it is. I just think it's my trading style, the way how I'm like kind of going about things. It doesn't really like fit me, you know what I'm saying? So it's weird, because like I said, I took payouts with like trailing drawdown prop firms, but I still can't really gradually like take the step that I want to take, you know what I'm saying? So Uprofit is probably going to be the only one that I'm going to be trading with so far, unless there's other like prop firms that offer static drawdown accounts as good as Uprofit. I'm sure there are other like prop firms, like there's a new one called Gold Funded Futures. I know like My Funded Futures got their static drawdown milestone plan, but that's ended in November. There's plenty of other ones that offer static drawdown. When it comes to Uprofit, I think they're the best when it comes to static drawdown, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm going to pay the activation fee in like 2 weeks. I'm just going to evaluate my strategy for the next upcoming week. I'm just going to see how it does. And then once I get like 1 more week worth of data, then boom, I feel like comfortable to kind of, you know what I'm saying, go into it, start actually trading for like, you know, profits when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, the funded account, right? So another good thing about this hiatus that I took is I was able to tap in with Renko like to another extent, another level, right? When it comes to Ninja Trader Renko, I don't know if y'all remember, I said I was going to transfer over to Ninja Trader Renko. I haven't really got the time to actually like, you know, kind of fiddle with it, because my computer broke. That was my only access when it came to like actually having like a Windows program. I didn't feel like paying like, you know, Windows on my Mac again. So I was just like, you know what, let me just like work with the TradingView Renko and all that stuff. So I worked with TradingView Renko, came up with like some good stuff, and you know, when I got funded with Uprofit, this was the strategy that I was using, right? So I'm gonna go over that. I'll probably go over that actually in another video. This video specifically is just like kind of like a recap of like everything that, you know, kind of happened within the past like month or two. But my next video, like my next upcoming video, is gonna be my actual like strategy video when it comes to Renko, how I got funded. I'm also gonna be doing like a live type of like journey with Renko. I want to document my funded account with Uprofit and Renko. I want to showcase like me, like, you know, kind of going from the beginning stage all the way up to the payout stage. And yeah, I really think that I understand Renko on another level. So this break was like definitely needed to kind of like recap my information on Renko. But as far as my actual trading, bro, like my trading has been the best, bro. Like the best out of like my whole like 4 years of trading. Going into 2025 is gonna be my 5th year. But like before like the FCT thing, I was making like XYZ from trading like month after month after month after month. Then boom, the whole FTT situation kind of happened. That was the first time like something like that kind of like happened, you know what I'm saying, when it came to my trading career. So it was like a whole different like type of mental roadblock that I had to kind of like evaluate in myself and be like, okay, let me take a step back so I could take steps forward, you know what I'm saying. I could kind of put up like a little something on the screen. Basically, I'm just trend trading Renko with NYSE. I'm basically using like, I think it was like a 34 and 56 like EMA, a cloud EMA. That's what you can see with the green and the green and the red like kind of cloud like thing. Those are 2 EMAs kind of like within the cloud. Then I'm using a 9 EMA for like my actual like entry. So once the Renko box kind of like bounces off of like the EMA, like the 9 EMA, and whichever like if we're below like the cloud, you know what I'm saying, if it's kind of like red, then I'm looking for sells. If we're above it, then I'm looking for buys. Kind of like something like that. But I'm just kind of like trend trading it. Trading it on ES. Like I said, that's kind of just like a brief description. Like I said, I'm showing y'all like screenshots and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be going over it in another video. Like I said, I want to go over it more in depth, but I don't want to make this specific video way too long. But yeah, other than that though, I don't think there's really anything else that you know what I'm saying, that's been going on. Like I said, I just had like a lot of stuff going on personally, trying to better my relationship with God, trying to, you know what I'm saying, just get right so I can get right with trading, you know what I'm saying. That's pretty much like what my journey has been on. I'm gonna be doing more giveaways on this channel, you know what I'm saying. So once I reach more milestones on this, like, you know, this specific channel, then boom, I'm gonna do more giveaways. I got y'all, you know what I'm saying. I love giving back to the community, so definitely look out for that. And yeah, I really don't have anything else, honestly. I just been tapping in with my trading, tapping in with Renko, tapping in with Uprofit. That's pretty much it, man. But this isn't really just about me, you know what I'm saying. This is all about all of us, you know what I'm saying. So if y'all got any like things that y'all want to share on y'all trading journey, drop them in the comments below, you know what I'm saying. I would love to hear y'all journey. I try to reply to like all my comments, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's not. So but I really try to make an initiative to try to like reply to everybody, try to see like, you know, how y'all doing. I want to make this like a safe space for my community. If y'all want to share anything, definitely share anything. It don't even matter if it's trading, personal, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying. We can just, you know, tap in with each other, like uplift each other, make each other better. Big shout out to Doyle. I always recommend him to people who are just trying to like kind of get started with trading. So if you're like kind of like a beginner, you want to know like the basics, want to know how I learned, even though I don't specifically trade like him anymore, but he definitely helped me understand the markets to kind of allow me to branch out to my own thing. And yeah, so big shout out to him. If you want to check him out, I always recommend him. That's basically where I learned like everything from when it comes to the beginning stages of trading. But with all that being said, if you like this video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, do what you gotta do. And I appreciate y'all as always. You know, y'all continue to stay blessed and stay safe, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.